Hey everybody, it's Flyin Ryan here with a review of the Yifei model Phantom, also known as the XS-1.1, and I think they call it XS because this thing has the fastest yaw rate I have ever seen. On high rates, this thing, I mean, it just becomes a blur. It spins so fast, it has to kind of like ramp up. It like goes into this like super yaw mode, and it just all of a sudden, by the time it's at its top speed, I mean, you have never seen a yaw rate this fast before. It is insane. But because of that, on high rates, it's pretty much unflyable. It's really just to do super fast pirouettes. You can't even really do a funnel. It's going so fast, it just gets kind of crazy and wobbly. So high rates is just kind of purely for stunts, but on the lower rates, it is actually pretty flyable. But not exactly the most, I don't know, interesting looking quad. It's kind of pretty plain, and I don't know, it's weird, has these kind of weird skinny landing legs. So it didn't really do much for me visually, but man, that yaw rate, it is insane. So anyway, it comes with a 300 milliamp hour 1S LiPo. There we go. It has a USB charging cable and a spare set of props, and it takes about 50 minutes to charge. You get about 5-minute and 20-second flights with a 10-second LVC warning, so 5.5 minutes overall. This is our transmitter, so hobby grade style with sticks, so good for a pincher or thumb flyers. Nice transmitter, I like it. Left bumper is our 3 different rates, and the yaw rate does change. So again, like I said, on the lower rates it's pretty flyable, but high rates is just purely stunts. The right bumper is for flips and then move the stick in any direction. It does really tight, nice flips, so flips are really good on this one as well. You can recalibrate it by holding both sticks down to the right, and that'll recalibrate the accelerometer. The prop guards function pretty well. They're just kind of minimalistic prop guards, just the one arm, but they're, you know, they're pretty steady or you know, firm. They don't give too much, so they don't bump into the props. I don't think they cover. Yeah, it doesn't really. They don't really do much above the props. They're about right at the same height of as the prop hub, so they don't really protect over the props. But they work, you know, they work well for bouncing off walls and stuff, and they are screwed on, but you could remove that screw to take them off. I have not done that, so I would imagine you get a little bit longer flight times, but like I said, they're pretty minimalistic, so I don't think they do a ton to affect the flight times. It does have an on-off switch, so I'm a fan of that. And the battery compartment here is pretty normal, and with the landing legs, you don't really need the on-off switch on this one, but I'm always glad to have it. And it has internal LEDs that shine through the body, so that's pretty cool as well. However, its front is red and back is green, so I feel like that's backwards, but that seems to be what everybody's doing these days, so whatever. Let's see, anything else to say about this one? No, that looks like that's about all there is to say, so I'll go ahead and fly this one indoors, and we'll really show off that crazy yaw rate, so get ready to be blown away. I mean, it is just insanely fast. Alright, well, let's go check it out. Alright, this is the flight review of the Yifei model XS-1.1, aka Phantom. Basically the crazy fast yaw dancing quad. So we'll go ahead and give her a spin first. I'm on low rates, so even on low rates that yaw rate is crazy fast. Medium rates and high rates. Look at that. Look at that yaw rate. Oh my gosh, that's insane. And it's still fairly flyable. There comes a point there I'm moving a little bit of yaw, a little bit, and then all of a sudden it gets spinning. So I mean, it's still somewhat flyable if you keep your stick input small. You can turn without spinning out completely, but for normal flying, you're going to want to be on low rates. That's a pretty good normal flying rate. I mean, There's low rates for a funnel. Not bad for low rates. Let's do some flips while I can. Nice tight flips. Now let's high rate funnel. Not sure what all the transmitter beeping was going on there. I don't know why it was doing that. There's a medium rate funnel. Whoa. Let's get back out in the middle of the room. Man, the red LED in the front always messes me up. There we go. Crazy tight funnel on medium rates. Dancing around one motor there. Really nice. But even on medium rates, it's kind of hard to fly normal. It wants to spin out. Low rates is really your only rate for actual flying, and that is a pretty good match for flying. I mean, you can tell that's not really that low. I mean, for most quads, that's probably high rates. So plenty flyable in low rates, which I like. So you've got like a you know, just a normal flying mode, and then crazy stunt mode. I mean, that I just can't get enough of that. That is insane. Insanely fast, y'all. Not bad. My LEDs are going crazy. I don't know if I got it all confused with all the spinning, or is that LVC already? Maybe I've already got LVC going. Let's turn off some lights really quick. See the LEDs. Man, they're blinking super crazy fast. I don't think that's LVC. I'm not sure what that is. Not great for a night flyer though, because the whole top of it blocks out the LEDs. Yeah, let me go ahead and turn some lights back on actually. So yeah, I mean, with that solid black top, the LEDs are a little bit hard to see unless you're, you know, flying above yourself constantly. There, my LED stopped. That was weird. I don't know why it. Maybe they blink when you're doing the crazy fast spin. Huh. But yeah, this is a pretty cool quad though. I mean, it flies nice on low rates. You can get pretty aggressive with it, and it's nice and dialed in. Doesn't get too unstable or anything. Doesn't do any crazy weird flight characteristics. And then you can throw it on high rates and just be silly with it. But on low rates, I mean, you can see it thing is plenty nimble and maneuverable. It's not exactly the prettiest quad. I think it's a little bit funky looking, but it really does perform quite well. And one last crazy spin. That thing is crazy. Alright, let's take her in for a landing. Whoop, there we go. Actually, you know what? Let me try something here. Yeah, so if wow, that's crazy. So I was holding back on the right stick while it was spinning, and it wouldn't even move anywhere. It kind of just did like a little bit of a funnel thing. Just kind of curious to see what happened when I did that. Anyway, that's the Yi-Fi model, however you say it. XS-1.1 or Phantom, or the Dancing Quad, I think they're calling it. Pretty cool. I like it. I like the different flying options and the crazy fast spin rate on it. So yeah, check the video description for price and purchase link. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.